Yo, what is going on YouTube? I am Germ here. So throughout the last couple of weeks, maybe even the last month, there's actually been a ton of hype surrounding Vitality. They have been recently one of the not so great teams in the LEC this past split. Probably the worst, if not just one of the worst teams in the LEC. You know, not super exciting, not super fun to watch. Obviously, once Crown Shot came in, they got some new fans and things kind of got hyped up and exciting. But with the rumored roster we had been hearing, with some of the moves they had been rumored to be making, all of a sudden, Team Vitality was going to get pretty interesting. I've seen more and more people popping up saying they're going to be rooting for Vitality this offseason. More and more people popping up, picking them to be like top 4. Some people even picking them to go to Worlds this year for the LEC. But again, all those moves, rumors, everything, they've just been rumors. They've just been speculation. But finally, we're getting some official news from Team Vitality. That's what we're going to be talking about in today's video. Really, really exciting stuff coming from the official Twitter account. Before we get into that, drop a like if you haven't already. That'd be awesome. Helps me out the YouTube algorithm. Subscribe, stay updated on the latest content. With that being said, here we go. Let's see what Team Vitality has. They tweeted this out. This was 2 days ago. We had some other stories to talk about, the Whippo news, a lot of other drama and everything. So we were going to get to this eventually, but they tweet out, here comes the new villains, in a short little video. 179k views. Pretty good. Let's see what it's like. We got LeBron. We knew he was going to be there. Who else we got? There's the official Vitality self-made announcement. And there is obviously the official Vitality leader announcement as well. We got some L9 going on with the self-made leader. Again, 2 guys who had been rumored. Really, really cool to see. That'll be super, super hype there with those 2 guys. But who else do we got? We still got 2 more spots to round out. We know Crown Shot's there, obviously. There is the man, Crown Shot. And last but not least, SLT. So there it is. The official lineup announcement from Vitality. I think they did an awesome job with that. I think that was a really, really great piece of content. Kind of funny, kind of badass. Looks pretty cool. And their lineup is so hype. They have this little, album cover, boy band type thing going on. Fosty coming in with the radiating Chad energy. But this is a Vitality team to really be excited about. Again, it is SLT, self-made, leader, Crown Shot, and LeBron. This team going from probably the worst team in the LEC in the spring split to all of a sudden a team who could be really, really dangerous. Now, I want to slow down a little bit and not overrate them too much. I think too many people are kind of pushing aside some other teams in the LEC just because this team looks super hype on paper and looks like they could be really, really good. I still think leader is going to be a really, really big question mark. I think Crown Shot and LeBron are going to be a nasty bot lane. I think self-made, even though he wasn't that good in the spring split, he wasn't bad. He just wasn't amazing. I think he has a nice chance to bounce back. He should be in a fresh environment. Hopefully he'll be a little happier with this new team and everything. He got to pick his mid laner. But I'm still not totally convinced, as a ton of other people aren't, that leader's playstyle is going to fit in the LEC. He's going to need some time to develop and everything. And then obviously SLT is also going to be a very, very big question mark. It is tough to succeed in major leagues with 2 rookie, or if you don't consider leader a rookie, I don't really know what we're considering him, 2 young, inexperienced solo laners. That is tough. The solo laners like that can be very, very volatile. They're going to have some good, crazy weeks where they pop off. SLT is going to have some crazy weeks. Leader is going to have some crazy weeks and crazy games, but I assume they're going to have some bad games as well. So especially early on in the split, I think Vitality is going to be very, very volatile. I wouldn't be surprised if they upset one of the top 3 teams, Rogue, Mad, G2, whoever, but I also wouldn't be surprised if they kind of throw a game against a team that they're probably more talented than on paper. But this team has a lot of carries. They have a lot of players to play around. This team is going to be scary and going to be fun. Again, SLT, if you guys don't know, he was one of the best top laners in European Masters this past year. Again, some people are saying it's Adam. Some people are saying it was SLT. I was kind of on the train of SLT. I do think I would rather have on my team right now than Adam. When the SLT and Adam rumors started popping up for Fnatic, I was kind of leaning towards Fnatic Fnatic going with SLT, but I think it kind of works out for the best. I think SLT probably fits a little bit better into Vitality, and I think Adam kind of fits a little bit better into Fnatic and probably what Fnatic needs for the future. And then again, you know, Leader, you got to kind of be a skeptic of, but he was very, very good. He actually, this was one of Leader's, you know, people were saying one of Leader's least impressive splits in ERL and in European Masters and stuff, but obviously he's still getting a shot. He's been on people's radars for a while just because he had kind of one mess split. He still had some very, very good splits and everything. So it'll be very, very interesting to see how all of this works out. Obviously, some of the big stuff, you know, we have the official announcement. This stuff looks really, really cool. Everyone was kind of memeing on Crown Shot with his crown there. This is obviously pending Riot approval. But then also the big thing for their National League team is that Skeens and Cisgenda have been demoted. They're still going to be sticking around with the team. So it'll be interesting to see how these guys develop, what actually goes on, if they're able to make it back to the main roster, anything like that. But I think one of the biggest stories surrounding this team and the future for them and everything is Selfmade. He has just a split left on his contract. I haven't seen yet if he has I haven't followed LeBron on Twitter. I'll do that real quick. I haven't actually seen yet if Selfmade has signed a contract extension. I don't think he has. And will he? Is he going to sign an extension with Vitality now? Does he still want to hit free agency? And if he hits free agency, will he come back to Vitality? Is he looking to make a move to a team like G2? Because there are still those rumors of Selfmade to G2. There are still those rumors of Jankos potentially retiring, potentially going to North America. So we don't really know how this is all going to play out. So this was obviously a big move from Vitality. They probably spent a big chunk of change on this team. SLT was not cheap. Leader was not cheap. And Selfmade was definitely not cheap. But we know Vitality has money. They have that money to throw around. And if this team does work out good in this next split, they could definitely compete for a top spot. I could definitely see them being a top 4 team. It's going to be tough to crack into that top 3. But it is a good time to be a Vitality fan, you know, the couple fans that they had, but then also they're going to be getting so many new fans this next split. They are a fun, exciting team. I can't wait for the matchups of like Vitality against Fnatic. Those are going to be bangers, but also seeing Vitality take on those top teams. And then, yeah, just kind of seeing what the future has in store for all of these guys. Because again, if it does work out good, I think all the guys are on pretty long contracts. Leader, SLT, Crownshot, and Lebrov. It's just Selfmade that's kind of sitting there in limbo, maybe heading to free agency, maybe not. So this is a good young core that can compete now, but also could be a great team in the future. And again, Vitality has money to spend to go out and get other big pieces if they do pop up. Even if Selfmade leaves, they still can go get promising players whenever they want. Since the org is willing to spend, they are willing to go make big moves. So that is a great sign for the players, but also for fans, for management, everything. I know people are hyped up and excited about the team. I hope it works out. But that is pretty much it for this video today, guys. Definitely drop a like if you did enjoy it. I would appreciate it so much. Really helps you out the YouTube algorithm. Leave a comment down below. Where do you think this Vitality lineup is going to finish in the LEC? You think it'll be top 3, top 4, top 5, you know, bottom 5? I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. Subscribe to stay up to date on all my latest content. Hopefully I catch you guys in the next one. But until then, peace.